Hi everyone. So this week we are going to cover the formation and spread of Islam. And in doing that, we're going to jump forward a couple hundred years from the last chronologically related civilization we've taken a look at. We're also going to ignore a bunch of really important civilizations that materialize before this and are also involved contemporarily. Probably the most important of those is the Roman Empire, and then one of its offshoots, the Byzantine Empire. In a class this short, we've necessarily got to choose some places, so this is where my snapshots in world history comes in a little bit. For Islam and for the different civilizations that link to this emerging religion, we want to think about some questions, right? So first and foremost, just like always, we want to think about geography and also maybe bring in chronological context and think about where Islam develops, but also what's been going on in this area beforehand is important to shaping what Islam and the empires that practice it do. And also, we're going to see here, spread very rapidly. So, what allows that religion and the empires affiliated with it to spread so quickly? We also want to think more broadly about the context of the 7th and 6th century Mediterranean world. How does that impact the ideas of the Prophet Muhammad and his successors? Why does that allow him to be so successful? What are his main ideas? And then lastly, we've looked at some different religions and philosophies so far that seem to have central ideals that guide people's behavior. So what are these ideals for Islam, and how do they compare to other religions and philosophies that we've studied? On the next slide, I've got some key terms that are mainly going to be helpful just because spelling them might be a bit weird. And then on slide 3, we'll jump in and we'll think about Islam kind of more broadly before jumping into its history.